Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the next part, that is of the linear equations and equations. So we have already done few questions. We can have a look at the previous video. So we'll start with question number 20. So here they said in the adjoining figure, PQ is equal to PR. So can you see this PQ is equal to PR? Even if this is not written, so whenever you see a single line, you can see a single line, this one here on both this one. So there's just a that shows that this is equal to this one. So that means whatever you get, this and this will be the same. So now what you have to do, they have asked find the value of y. So we have this, we don't have the number, but we have the two equations over here. So what will you do here? Because since they said this side is equal to this side, so you will write here, because PQ is equal to PR, so you will write here 5y is equal to 3y minus 1. So this is the important step. So now we will bring the this like terms together, so y will be here, so that is going to be minus 3y. This is already over here, and this is minus 7 will go here, that is going to be plus 7. So when you solve this one, that will be 2y will be 6. So y is going to be 6 by 2, that will be the value of y is 3. So now in the same one they said calculate the perimeter of this triangle PQR. So perimeter means first thing what you should know is the sum of all sides, means all these three sides. So now you got the value of this y as 3. So now what will you do? This plus this you are going to add it together. So now perimeter of triangle means PQ plus PR plus QR. So now we know that is this plus this plus this. You are going to add it. First, what will you do? You will bring the like terms together. So 5y plus 3y plus 4y. So that is going to be 12y. And when you see minus 1 and plus 1 gets cancelled here, so that will be minus 7. Now in place of this y, you are going to put the value. We got this as 3. So 12 into 3 minus 7. So that will be 36 minus 7. That will be 29. And since it's not given whether it's in centimeter, meter or something, you have to write, because the perimeter means you will write the units. If the area was given means you will write here unit square or square units. So this is very important to write you have to write the units. So now the length of a rectangle is 6 meter more than twice its breadth. And the perimeter of a rectangle is 240 meter. So you have to find the breadth. So first thing, we don't know, we should know, well, let us assume the breadth of a rectangle be x meter. So the length, what did I say? That is twice its breadth, means that is going to be 2x, but that is 6 meter more. So you will write a 2x plus 6, because that is 6 meter more. So now let us write the, because you know they have given the perimeter of rectangle. So we'll start with this one. That is perimeter of rectangle, that is twice into length plus breadth. And the perimeter is given as 240. So below this we'll write here 240. This is 2. So in place of this length, we'll write here 2x plus 6. And this breadth is, that is x. So now we can do here, there are two ways of doing it. Now see here, this is 240. This 2 keep as it is. The 2x plus x means that is going to be 3x plus 6. So now here you first thing, you keep the left hand side same. This you are going to expand, that is going to be 6x plus 12. Or we can also do one thing where for the after this step we can write it 240, and this is actually, here is multiplication, so this is going to get divided, and then you can write it 3x plus 6. This will be whole together because here is multiplication. So this will be 120 is equal to 3x plus 6. Or you can just write it, and this step, you can just expand it here. So it's up to you. You can do it anyways. So now bring this one here. So that will be minus 12, and this is 6x. So this will be 228 is equal to 6x. So there 228, this is multiplication, so this will get divided, that is x, and when you divide this one, so you get x is 38 meter. So that x is, that is breadth, and that is what they asked, that is 38 meter. The length of a rectangle is 3 meter. This is less, that was more, and then 4 times its breadth, and if the perimeter is given as 94 meter, find the length and the breadth, both we have to find out. So now first thing, because they said 4 times its breadth, so let us assume the breadth first. So breadth of a rectangle means it is x meter. 4 times that is going to be 4x. So, and it is less here means it is going to be, so length is going to be 4x. Here, this is, should be minus. If it was more means you have to add it. So now perimeter of rectangle, that is twice into length plus breadth, and this is given as 94. So twice into length, what is that? The length is 4x minus 3, and this is plus x. So 94 will be 2x, and this will be 5x minus 3, and 94 will be, now we can expand this one, that will be 10x minus 6. So here you will bring this on this side, so that will be 94 plus 6, that is going to be 10x. So this will be 100 is equal to 10x, so 100 divided by 10 is equal to x, so this will be 10. So breadth is 10 meter and the length is going to be 4x minus 3, that is here. So 4 into this, in place of this x we will put 10 minus 3, so that is going to be 40 minus 3, and length is 37 meters. So we can write here length is 37 meter and breadth is 10 meter. Arjun has some 1 rupee coins and some 2 rupee coins in his piggy bank. The number of 1 rupee coins is thrice that of 2 rupee coins. If the total value of these coins is rupees 50, find the number of coins of each denomination. So let the number of we don't know the 2 rupee coins, so let it be x, and the number of 1 rupee coin be, because they said 1 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin, the number of 1 rupee coins is thrice that of 2 rupees. So that should be, because this is x, so this is going to be 3 times means 3x. This step is done. And then they said if the total number of value of these coins is 50. So now we will see a total value of coins that is given as 50. So value of 2 rupee coin is going to be what? Because this is x, so value is going, because these are the numbers, so value is going to be x into 2, that will be 2x. And value of 1 rupee coin is going to be, this is 3x, and this is just 1 rupee, this coin means 3x into 1, that is going to be 3x. So this two we have to first write it separately, then it becomes easier. So now what you get, if the total value of this is 50, so now we are not going to consider this point, because they said the value of it. So value means you have to take this 2x and 3x and not this one. So be careful with this one. So it will be 2x plus 3x, means the total means you are going to add it, and that is given as 50. So hope this is clear. So now 5x is 50, so x will be 50 by 5, that will be x is 10. And then we want, that will be this x is 10, so 3x is going to be, because they have asked the number of coins. So this is the number of coins, NO, and when you put a small, this one, and then a dot that says that that is the number. So x and 3x, so here 3x will be 3 into this one, 10. So that is going to be 30. So same thing, we are going to write it here. Number of 2 rupees coins is 10 and 1 rupee coins is 30. This 10 and 30. A purse contains rupees 5,000 in notes of denomination of rupees 100 and rupees 200. If the total number of notes is 30, find the number of notes of each denomination. So the number of rupees 100 notes be x, and number of rupees 200 notes will be, because they said if the total number of notes is 30. So from 30, because the notes are total are 30, so from the 200 will be 30 minus x. So just be careful with this step. So that always it will be 30, because from the total you are going to subtract this note, means 100 rupee note. So now we are going to form an equation. So now here we have 100 notes. So that will be 100 into x. That will be 100x, because we want the total number is given as 5,000. So 100x, and this will be 200 into 30 minus x. So we have to put a bracket, because there are two terms over here. 200 into 30 minus x is equal to, that is the total number, 5,000. So now this 100x as it is, this will be 6,000, and this is going to be minus 200x, that will be 5,000. So now this bring together, that will be 100x minus 200x, 5,000 as it is, because it is on the right hand side, plus 6,000 will go there, that will going to be minus 6,000. So this will be minus 200 plus 100, so that is going to be minus 100. X is here minus 6,000 plus 5,000, that is going to be minus 1,000. So x is going to be minus 1,000 divided by this 100. So this minus minus becomes plus 0, this one. So x will be 10. So now we got this x as 10. So we will see for 30 minus x. 30 minus x will be 30 minus this 10. So that is going to be 20. So there are 10 notes of rupees 100, this one, and 20 notes of rupees 200. A trader bought X bags. He sold all except 3 at a profit of rupees 15 each and 3 slightly damaged bags at a loss of rupees 5 each. He made a profit of rupees 120 on the whole. Profit is of 120 on the whole, and you have to frame an equation in X and solve for it. So then let the number of bags be X because that is not given. And total profit is what? Because how many this were there? 15. Profit of 15 each except 3 means here what we can do? Except 3 means this number of bags is X. So 3, we have to subtract 3 from it. And his this profit is 15 each. So 15 into X minus 3. Hope this is clear to you. And the total loss of 5 each. So from minus 5 because the loss is minus. So 5 into, that is how many this will be? The bags are 3 slightly damaged, right? So these are this one. So minus 5 into 3, that is going to be minus 15. So now we will write here 15 into X minus 3 and this minus 15, and that is given as profit is 120. So this is 120. So this is the equation, what you have to do it carefully. So 15x minus 45 minus 15 is equal to 120. So 15x minus this one minus 45 minus here, whenever, because many of them make a mistake over here. So what will you do whenever both minus are there? There you have to add this one, that is going to be 60. So this is going to be minus 60. But in multiplication, whenever you have multiplication, and this both are minus becomes plus, but here only you have to add it, but the sign remains the same. So be careful with this one. So this is 120. So 15x will be 120 minus 60 is going to be plus 60. So 15x is going to be 180. So x is going to be 180 divided by 15, which is 12. So x is 12. So we can say that trader bought 12 bags. Anvesh and Bhavesh had chocolates in the ratio 4:5. Each is given 6 more chocolates. The ratio becomes 9:11. Find the original number of chocolates each had. So we don't know the original number. So we can say let original number of chocolates Anvesh had be, that is Anvesh had be 4x. And Bhavesh is going to be, because the ratio is given is 4:5. So this will be 4x and this will be 5x. So this is what written. After giving 6 more chocolates, so after, because each is given 6 more chocolates, so this will become 4x plus 6 and this will be 5x plus 6 for Bhavesh. So now we have the ratio is given as 9:11. So the new ratio is going to be 9:11. So this one 4x plus 6 divided by 5x plus 6, that is going to be 9:11 means 9 by 11. So here we are going to cross multiply. So 11 into 4x plus 6, that is going to be 9 into 5x plus 6. So this is going to be 44x plus 66. That will be 45x plus 54. So 44x minus this 45x, it will be 54x, and this is going to be plus 66 is going to be minus 66. So here minus 45 plus 44, that is going to be minus x, and this is going to be minus 66 plus 54, that is going to be minus 12. So x is going to be, because this minus and minus both sides, that will get cancelled out, that is going to be 12. So Anvesh had, that is 4x, that was, we have this one, and this will be 5x. So you're just going to put it in this one, place of this one, put 12. So that is going to be 48 chocolates, and Bhavesh had 5x, that is going to be 5 into 12, that is going to be 60 chocolates. Sanjay drives to his holiday home at a speed of 60 km per hour. But he finds that if his speed is 75 km per hour, he will have taken 40 minutes less to cover the distance. How far is his holiday home? So now we will see, like, distance to Sanjay's holiday home. We'll consider that we don't know the distance they have said. That is d kilometer. And you know that's formula, speed is equal to distance by time. So always remember d by t. That is, we can remember this one, because the formula always, there is confusion between d and t. That is detergent, we can say that will be d divided by t. So now first we'll see for 60 km per hour. So for 60 km per hour means this is the speed, 60 km. We'll put here in place of this 160. D, we have considered this distance as d and we don't know the time. If we take this one, see here, I'll just take this one on here, 60 into time is equal to d. So time will be d, this will go in the denominator, d by 60, because if you write opposite, it's going to be wrong. So this step is very important, this one. So that will be d by 60. Now if we are taking for 75, because they said that will be the, if this will be 75 kilometer per hour, you will have taken this. So for 75 kilometer per hour, in this one we will put here 75, the distance is d, again the time. So now we can say d is time is equal to, same thing will follow what I showed for this one, 60, that is going to be here 75. So now we are going to see the difference. Now because they have said how far is his holiday home. So first thing, this is taken as 40 minutes and this is in hour. So this 40 minutes is to be converted in hour first. So now what will you do here? 60 minutes, now look at here before doing this step. 60 minutes is going to be 1 hour. So 40 minutes is going to be below this minutes, so you'll write in minutes. So you are going to cross multiply. So 40 into 1 is going to be 40. And this is going to be 60. So that is going to be 40 by 60. So this and this gets cancelled. So 2 2s are and 2 3s are. That will be 2 by 3. So the difference between this one, d by 60 minus d by 75 is equal to 2 by 3. Now let us take this left hand side. We'll take the LCM because the denominators are different. So the LCM is going to be 300. So that will be 60 into 5. So this is multiplied by 5. This also should be multiplied by 5. 75 into 4. So this also multiplied by 4. And this will be same. So this is going to be 5d minus 4d divided by, because the LCM we have to write it only once. That will be 2 by 3. 5d minus 4d, that is going to be d by 300, that is 2 by 3. So d will be this 2 by 3, or as it is on the right hand side. This will go here. So that is going to get divided. Sorry, that is going to get multiplied. So 3 ones are 300s are. So d is going to be 200 kilometers. So we can say Sanjay's holiday home is 200 kilometer away. Srilata drives for her office conference in the next town at 50 km per hour and reaches on time. Had she traveled at 60 km per hour, she would have been 50 minutes early. How far is the place of conference? So let the distance to the conference be, that is d kilometer. When she drives it, that is 50 kilometer per hour. Time taken will be, as I showed you, that will be d by 50 hours. So you know how to write this d by 50, as I showed you the previous one. So when she drives at this one 60 kilometer per hour, that is going to be d by 60. So now we'll see the difference between the two speeds, that is d by 50 and d by 60. That is going to be 50 minutes early, means this we are going to convert it to hours because this is in minutes. So again the same, 60 minutes means 1 hour. So 50 minutes is going to be, when you cross multiply, that is going to be 50 by 60. 0 and 0 gets cut, that is going to be 5 by 6. So here is 5 by 6. So d by 50 minus d by 60 will be this one. Now see here, when you take the LCM, because the denominators are very different, so that is going to be 300. So this should be multiplied by 6. So this also by 6. This by 5. So this also by 5. So that will be 60 minus 5d divided by 300. That is 5 by 6. So this d is going to be, this will be 60 minus 5d. That is going to be d. D by 300 is 5 by 6. So this d will be 5 by 6, and this will go here. That is going to be multiplied by 300. So 6 ones are 650s are. So this is going to be, d is going to be 250 kilometers. So we can say place of conference is 250 kilometer away. So that by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.